everyone, today I've got your No Good Deed movie review. Taraji P. Henson becomes the victim when she lets Idris Elba into her home that she has with her two children, and things only get crazier from there. Well, first off, I'd like to talk about the acting, considering that the two main stars, Idris Elba and Taraji P. Henson, are in this movie, and, Idris Elba, I actually love him as an actor. I think he was very good in this movie, very intimidating, yet very charismatic and charming. He was trying to be, because that's how he, used his non-British accent to sway Taraji P. Henson's character to let him use her phone and get into the house and all that stuff. I mean, he was just fantastic in this movie, even though I would have loved to see how much further he could have taken his character than what he did in the movie. Taraji P. Henson, who's, a mother of two kids, her character has a husband in this who goes away, so leaves her to do all the stuff at home by herself. I thought she was pretty good as well. There were some times when I thought, it was very predictable for what her character was going to do as far as the circumstances go. But, I think that she was very, decent. I don't really know who I would prefer better as an actor in this, between her and Idris. But hey, they were both pretty good nonetheless. And also an honorable mention to that one blonde girl who was her friend. I forgot her name in the movie, but she was in, if you've seen Confessions of a Shopaholic, she was that chick, and it just took me until I got back home from seeing the movie today, where I had seen her from. And yeah, she was annoying. Just try not to get her to flirt with you, because that might happen. As far as the storyline goes, I honestly didn't understand why this was rated PG-13, because there are some times when movies can be PG-13, but they can really take it to where it can almost become an R rating. And I was wishing that this was rated R. That way they can sort of develop more of the story and more of the characters and take them down this deeper road than they were taking them in this movie. And because it was released by Screen Gems, I figured it was going to be rated PG-13 anyway, sort of water it down, but no offense to the production company, I'm just saying, it was basically the Expendables 3, as far as the PG-13 rating goes, because I wouldn't say they dumbed it down, but they could have had more substance with everything. It should have been rated R. That would have been my kind of thing, because I would have loved to see more of what Idris Elba could have done with his character. Could he have been more violent and more brutal? And maybe Taraji P. Henson, she could start throwing more things instead of a fire extinguisher at him. Whatever. As far as also the rating goes, I mean, the intensity, it would have been better built up. As far as this movie goes, I mean, it started out slow, but it built up as it was gradually building to become more thrilling and all that stuff, so I was okay with that. And it's not like I was bored watching it. My eyes were literally glued to the screen, because I wanted to see what was going to happen as each moment passed. I wanted to see what the characters were going to do next, because I was trying to see, okay, do I really want to put myself in this position? Because, I don't want anything to happen like that. I mean, home invasions aren't fun anyway. Crazy. I mean, I said the same thing about The Purge, and, it's crazy. I mean, and it's really not like there wasn't a huge cast in this movie. There were only 6 or 7 or 8 people in this entire movie. And, I mean, that's what's, even crazier about it, because it wasn't even that long of a movie in the first place. It was only, an hour and a half or something like that. I was like, okay, yeah, okay, I'll just give a complete stranger my phone and then walk away with the door ajar. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, yeah, let's not forget to act like the best friend is drinking wine and laughing hysterically. Are we still on the same page here? I honestly wish that there was more to this movie than what I had seen. I feel like I mentioned that before, but I will just say it again in case you guys have missed it. It should have had more action and thrilling scenes, something that really just blows my mind. Now, I'm not trying to say that I had a lot of high expectations while watching this movie, but when I had done the Trailer Thursday video with this movie's trailer, I had basically said something. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know I was really expecting and hoping that this movie was going to be good. But I wouldn't say I hated it, because I didn't want this to be a bad love review. No way, because I was really excited to see this movie. I have been planning to see this movie for weeks. I just wish that there was a little bit, more talking, and I really did love the mannerisms from the actors. This movie it was very suspenseful, and it didn't have too many jump scares. I only saw like 2 that I really jumped at. It did have a twist ending, which I won't really talk about because this is not a spoiler review for you guys. So if you want to see this and you go see this movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. I expected a little bit more from this movie, since I praised the look of this movie from the Trailer Thursday video. Overall, I thought this movie was pretty good. It was pretty decent. It could have been better, but oh well. And as Juan Pablo says from The Bachelor, it's okay. So would I recommend seeing this movie? Yes, I would, but try not to have too many high expectations before seeing this movie, because you might be disappointed. But it's still a pretty fun and exciting movie to watch. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of No Good Deed, and if you liked this movie or not. And could it have been better with an R rating? And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys later.